Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. Just kind of sat here for a second and looked everything over. Our skills suck because I had people off of evasion, which means that we couldn't dodge, so Graffin never really got better either. And because we didn't have anyone on shields, they weren't getting any better, so the only person on our ship that's really any good at anything is Adnan because we have weapons firing. So the next time we get into a fight where they can't get through our shields, I'm just going to kind of pause the video out and then try and get everybody to gold if we can. I need a couple more points of power to get this up. I would like to put at least 1 point of power into our piloting. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? Sure. You find the decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentified, but one of the weapons appears salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. We're gonna take the weapon because we can't, there's no way. We need to take this to a Zoltan thing again, I believe, and then they get the person out, and then we have to go to a rock sector, and we're already in the 5th sector. There's only gonna be 2 more, and there's no way in hell we could possibly, because the 2 greens are linked to each other. Like, the next green that we would have to go would make it so that we have to go to another green. So there's no way we could possibly get this to work. We're going to take the weapon. It was a Heavy Laser Mark II. And 28 scrap. That's pretty awesome. Wasn't this only 2 power as well? Or no, this was 3 power. 3 power for 2 shots. Fire, breach, and stun. Fire, breach, and stun. Huh. Is the Heavy Laser Mark I actually better than the Mark II then? Because this is 3 power for 2 shots, and this is 1 power for 1 shot. Every 9 seconds, every 13 seconds. It actually fires slower than this too, even though it does give you more. That's interesting. I think I actually like the 1 power ones better. Either way, still another weapon. And we have our 35% evasion, which should be 45 by this point. I hear the sounds of battle. I see missiles. We're not sitting here. At first it appears you've arrived in an empty system, but a ship appears from behind a planet, and hails you. Haha! I am the dread pirate Tuco. Prepare to die. I'm gonna keep shooting here. We have everything fully powered. That's pretty sweet. Other than the clone bay, but that doesn't always need to be powered. Please, missiles, don't hit my weapons or anything. Ooh. Alright. Well, that could have... Ooh, there's only 2 of them in their Zoltans. There's only 2 of them in their Zoltans, and they're in a fire. Get them! They send you a message. I can't believe how well equipped your ship is. Arrgh. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. 44 scrap. Sweet. Could I possibly find a ship here that doesn't instantly kill me? Missiles, nope. Attempt to download the data stores. We did it. 2 stores in a distress, you don't say. Nearby sun, asteroid field, kind of far away though. We need to get to those stores. And the distress. Probably not both of them, actually, looking at it. I would like to repair though. We're in the yellow. A little more dangerous than I'd like. I like to be at least around here. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. Why does everybody have missiles now? You need to stop. I have no defense against missiles. We have been boarded. So, like this? And probably like this as well. And I'll turn this off just to make it drain even faster. And then I'm going to close these. Yeah, okay. Don't hit the... No! Oh, God. Why did that have to hit the oxygen out of everywhere on the ship? There's no oxygen in there. Well, you know what? I have Angies in a clone bay. Angies will save me. Right, Angies? Or Aki? Ooh. Contact the civilian. Really? The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Please fix it. Please fix it. Please. It's just like, that works really well when you turn the oxygen off, because then you're already venting it out. Like, that could have went great, but out of everywhere on the ship it could have hit, I would have actually preferred it hit the weapons at that point. Dangerous things happen. I realize, though, we have a clone bay, so even if somebody died, we could have just got them back by moving some power over. It's still an uncomfortable situation. Ariel, you're already good at fighting. You're also already good at being a pilot. As much as I'd like for Charlie to be the pilot, because Charlie can't be mind-controlled, Charlie's great at fighting. And as much as I want Ariel to also be a fighter, because he's already good at fighting, he's already good at being a pilot. And he's a human, so he's going to max that out quick. So, I think this works out better for us. I need one more person to be able to go over and do that, and I don't want to take Magni off. Yeah, we're going to go this way. Ooh, I should have upgraded our other thing. Yeah, I'll take some fuel. There we go. Anything else really need anything? Nah. Let's just save up and hope so we can get cloaking. This one jumps up here, awesome. Those... I'm gonna have to go back down to that. I'm gonna go to this distress. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system needs an Engi. I think the reward is better if you have an Engi. I don't know for certain, though. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, because the last time we did this, we only got 40 using the ion weapon, but we were in an earlier sector, so maybe they're the same? I don't know. Anyhoodle. 60 more. And we're getting we're some pretty good distance with this jump. So we might actually be able to go to both stores? Selling missiles for scrap. Ion bombs will be the only thing. Like, honestly, with the Flak 2, no matter what we use, if we line this up, it's going to hit. 2 burst lasers is already a ton of damage. If I got another point, I could have either the heavy laser or the ion bomb. The ion bomb and the Flak 2 should be able to take down Zoltan shields on the Rebel flagship. So I'm not going to need that many missiles. I think I'm just going to go for more scrap, because 15 missiles is a lot of missiles for something I'm not going to be using all the time. Engi can do remarkable things. An explosive replicator. That would have been nice. I'm going to sell this. And I kind of want to sell this too, honestly. I like this version so much more. 3 power just seems really steep. If this shot 3 of them, this would be awesome. But 2 for 3? I mean, I know this is 3 power for 4 damage. If everything lines up. And it does have a chance to do all 3, but... 2 power for 3 damage? It's just not as efficient. Yeah. What were our systems again? Long-range scanners, emergency respirators. Faster. I already have a slug, so this doesn't matter. I don't need this. We're gonna heal up into the green. We should be able to make this out of here. We're gonna miss the distress. But I gotta keep trying. Another heavy laser, that's cool. Battery charger, I don't even have a battery. Ooh, but we could get one. I was honestly thinking about getting one of these. But if I get one of these, I need cloaking. Like, I feel like this backup battery works the strongest whenever you have systems that don't always need power. Like, for the situational things. Like, I would love to never have power in my cloaking system, and then just, like, pause, oh, I need to cloak right now. I'll just turn the battery on and then use it whenever I need it. I feel like stuff like that works out pretty well. Or, like, the last fight on the Rebel flagship, you only need 1 point in the mind control to take the power off of there, so it's like, why would I leave all power in there? Like, you don't need all of your systems fully powered. That being said, Chain Ion would be frickin' sweet. 2 Burst Laser 2s and a Chain Ion? That's insane. That'd be even better than the Ion Bomb. Though the Ion Bomb's so much cheaper. There's so many things that I want now. We definitely don't need hacking. And the battery charger's kind of a waste of an augment. You do get more uptime, but I don't need that much uptime. Explosive replicators are amazing, but I don't get them on the runs when I actually would use them. This is basically just wondering whether or not we should get this heavy laser or the Chain Ion. I don't really care for the charging up weapons too much. I mean, I realize you can choose how many shots you have, so you can use it and it's more versatile or whatever, but this just feels better. Also, I think it looks bigger. 55, we would still have 150. I'm just gonna sell this. I don't plan on ever using that. If I have to use a 3-power weapon, it'll be this one. This would put us at 7 power over there, though. So we could do that and the heavy laser? This is getting to be expensive, and I still need to pick up cloaking. We need to stay in the green sectors to try and get more stores, and we need to stay high on scrap. If we don't end up getting cloaking, it could be quite painful. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna try and stay above at least 150. You've jumped into the aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships, and you can use your sensors to scan the wreckage, getting 30 more scrap. Engie. Maybe should have picked up some more fuel. Should have thought about that while I was there. I'm not too worried about it, though. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. You find a secret Federation outpost, but it appears the rebels found it before you. Wow, that was a store. Pretty early on. I appreciate that. You receive a distress call from a nearby Engie ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent distraction. You approach to find a Mantis ship assaulting a small Engie space station. They can never hurt us. Let me see if this does this actually power up our shields? I know this could miss, but I wish they had weapons that fired faster. I don't know that the halberd beam is going to give us anything. Does that not skill him up because it stuns him? I didn't see the thing on the side of it go up. Hey, whenever you fire this, it also levels up their weapon skills? They totally just... Admin just got an upgrade. Nah, I don't think this one's ideal. I think we're just going to take him out. It's still pretty nice, but, nah, this is going to work out better for us. We'll just take him out. That one would take way too long, and because they actually stun our shield person, I don't think they're getting a skill up. Attempt to contact the Engie. The station was in the process of being evacuated. A number of civilian Engie offer their gratitude as they finalize their preparations to leave. They offer some fuel. Fuel isn't a problem. A message arrives. Your scrap R's are weapons for you. Ion Blast 2, that's cool. Burst Laser 3 is cool. 4 power for 5 shots does make it about as efficient as the Burst Laser. Or no, actually less so because it's less of a number. This is 2 for 3, which is a 50% increase. This is 4 for 5, which is only 25%. Still not a bad weapon, but still too costly. I guess I could do those together with this, but honestly, I think the Chain Ion would end up doing more for us than this would. I don't want any of those. I'll take your fuel. I need something that can help me deal with missiles, and when it comes down to that, I honestly prefer cloaking to drone control. This requires more power. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll find another store or something. If we get to the next sector, and I still can't do anything about it, then we'll pick up a drone system if we can. But for now, I'm going to try and not settle and see if we can actually get the cloaking. Federation sympathizers, contact you as you arrive. We know your mission should be secret, so don't ask how we know about it, but we want to help. And they give me more drones in an attempt to dissuade me from getting cloaking. You cross paths with an Enki cargo vessel, hurrying home before the Mantis fleets attempt to take over the sector. They're happy to offload some of their cargo to get home faster. Really? Oh, cool. I'm cool with that. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military-grade supplies and are offering to improve your reactor in exchange. Distress! We'll start getting these over here. I could probably upgrade our weapons, and... No, I'm not dealing with giant alien spiders. Ooh. Could this be it? Drone control, medbay, mind control. More Engi. What are you guys good at? Already good at shields, huh? Ariel's already good at fighting. Was one of you good at piloting? Are they good at fighting? Jeff Bars is good at piloting, and would be better at fixing it. That would get boarding back as an option. I think we're gonna try that. I want you to go in there, and you're gonna stay here. Still looking for one where they just have a couple of, like, single or dual shot lasers or something. The Engi are awaiting you at this beacon. With their weapons online, they explain a computer virus that is wanted for hostile acts against the Engi. Multiple counts of binary scrambling, nano-dissolution, and variable interference is aboard your vessel. Have your Engi crew member negotiate with the ship. As the Engi attempt to contact the vessel and negotiate, your Engi... There's a comma there. Your Engi crew member suddenly dissolves into nanites. The virus is murdered again. Detecting activity on board your ship, the Engi vessel opens fire. The virus appears to have disrupted your clone-based capability to revive the lost crew member. I despaired the last time that happened. I know better now. Because people tell me things and they're useful. Honestly, they have 6 layers of shields. I'm gonna wait. I might be able to squeeze in a second shot of firing that, but... They have a defense drone Mark II as well. Alright, well, that's gone. We're going to shoot the shields? No, let's shoot the drones. Because now we can just shoot through the shields pretty easily. Together! Haha, it missed and still destroyed a drone. With the ship destroyed, you scrap it and prepare to jump away. To your surprise, your Engi crew member reforms. It looks as if the virus reconstituted, repurposed, and reprogrammed the Engi host, and wants to travel with you. And it seems to have learned a great deal from its time on your ship. Oh, that's so good. Wow, that was the new one we just got, too. Aki's still here. And still good at nothing. It's okay, Aki, I don't need you to be good at anything. I just need you to hold the doors down. With that, there's no reason for a human to be in here anymore, because they're already fully upgraded. So we get full benefit from that. And Graffin will eventually become better at things, too. That was a very good jump. I like that jump. There are a number of merchants and stuff. It's time to leave. But not before we defend an outpost. I'm gonna keep shooting here, I'm gonna keep shooting here. If they only had a burst laser too, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, not the case. I have an extra point of power. Where is it from? Why do I have an extra oh, they upgraded my reactor. I forgot about that. Hey, now I don't have to worry about the clone bay. It's so nice when they don't have shields. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those. Who's our weapons person again? Adnan? Almost gold. Zoltan homeworlds again. We've just gone like Zoltan, Zoltan, Angie, Zoltan, Angie, Zoltan. Another store. I mean, we've got 464. I don't really need to squeeze in any more jumps. Cloaking. And upgrade that. Gonna get the quad shields. A couple more power. Take that out. I'll just leave one in there for now. What else do I need? Now I only need to upgrade our systems. Upgrading weapon control could be nice. Shields are as good as can be. We need more power. Another point in oxygen would be nice. Don't really need it. Don't really need more points in crew teleporter. Would be nice. I think we're gonna get power and then weapon control. I wanted 3 more points into... Oh, well that'd actually work out perfectly then, wouldn't it? I should have bought the battery. I should have bought the battery. Man. Alright, well the 3 points of power that we get right here will go into this. And that'll be the 7 that we need. And maybe take 1 out of here and we'll get the 8? For something cheaper? Store? You wouldn't happen to have a battery, would you? Nope, I didn't think so. This is Sector 7. So... yeah, we don't really need more fuel. I don't think we're going to make more than 12 jumps here. And that's assuming we don't get fuel from anyone here. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Shouldn't the... I thought the slug could, like, evaluate their mental health or something. He states that he was a weapons operator. Before being stranded, he happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. Oh wait, no, I think there was 2 options, like 2 different quests for this. No matter what, you get Charlie of some race. But, what was it? One of them, they always help you, and the other one, there's a chance that they're crazy. This wasn't the crazy one. That goes over. I think we want to hit these locations to try and get that Zoltan Shield augment. We've been so unlucky getting augments. We've been super, like, lucky with everything else, though. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way towards the beacon here. They hail you. This is a Zoltan peace envoy. We carry no... what? We take your silence as... oh my god. I am totally gonna spread the word. You're kidding me. Please, I want it. You arrive at a Zoltan security checkpoint set up in the perimeter around the beacon. Traveling vessel, you will submit to crew profiling to identify fugitives of the Empire. You don't have time. Slug crew member, talk them into letting you go. You give the guards permission to dock with the ship, but before they come on board, your crew member slowly advances to meet them. As far as you can tell, no words were exchanged, but the guards offer you some supplies and say the ship checks out. Best to not ask questions. More fuel. We can get lots of extra scrap in that last sector. We don't really need more power and weapons than this, but it would still be nice. You arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving Zoltan, and you attempt to hail them. Perhaps there could be a reconciliation of our ideals without war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Suddenly, all indications of the rebel ship fade away. And you got a Zoltan shield! You're kidding me! We get these so often! Although your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective, Zoltan shields are not, so we give you one. Well, that's 2 different ways to deal with missiles. God, we're so lucky all the time. I can't believe we got this. We went through so many Zoltan sectors and didn't get it. And then right before the end, I still get one. I don't deserve these nice things. You arrive at the primitive planet that you heard about at the cantina and are surprised to see a Zoltan ship facing off against a rebel assault craft. You tap into their frequencies and hear the rebel captain yelling, "We are liberating this planet in the name of the galactic Why can I not English tonight? Government. These aliens will not be left in ignorance where they cannot be of use. Interfere. Make first contact with the primitive aliens. Protect the aliens' way of life." I think we usually go for this one. I feel like this one could end poorly for us. I don't know that we've ever tried this one, though. These creatures should be left to develop at their own pace. You direct all weapons on the rebel ship and begin the firing sequence. That's too many shots. Does this level our shields? Nope. Okay. And we have cloaking if we need it. 4 shots is already enough to meet our shields, though we have really good evasion. 2. Yeah, I'm gonna unload them there. No fire. With how many shots we got? Oh well. They don't actually have a clone bay or anything. I'm pretty lucky with that, too. Granted, we haven't really been taking advantage of it. Nah, we could just blow them up. See, this would be one that I might consider trying to level the stuff up with, but... because there's a chance that they could hurt us, I don't really want to idle here too long. To try and get the most benefit out of this, I'm going to see if we can get to this to gold. I'm going to let this fire, even though it's overkill, and then I'm going to fire both of these. It wasn't enough, but we still got skills on the other stuff. Hull Smasher Laser. The Zoltan hail once the smoke disperses. Thank you. We were led to believe the Federation ideals died along with the Federation itself. Let us aid you a little, for old time's sake. You accept the reward and scrap it, then collect some remains from the rebel ship. It's just 1, but I still like this thing. Don't really have room for it, but I still like it. Not as much as I like Zoltan shields. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. You know what? Actually, we have emergency respirators, so that time whenever the oxygen was damaged wasn't as big of a deal. Those are cool. I'm going to shoot their shields. They could do... That's a small one, so like what? 4 damage? Yeah. Will the flak fire first? I think it will, actually. So we'll just unload those there. We're not going to let them live. Fires abound, only 2 left. They missed, so this missile will be stopped, and we don't need to cloak. Well, I mean, actually, they missed again. Our evasion's getting a lot awesomer. So shields is the only thing that's still lacking? Wow, we're getting lots of points on evasion. 64. We will go into that nebula next, but what to put points into in the meantime? Probably weapons, right? Put those points in there. We've got a heavy laser now. That's an extra 2 damage. Take that out of there. You could have an ion bomb. That's kind of what I would have liked the other heavy laser for. I'd rather have another laser. As awesome as the ion bomb is, we have so many lasers that knocking down shields isn't too much of a problem for us right now. We shoot 7 times. And this shoots 7 times, so we shoot 14 times at once. Even if they dodge half the shots, that'll still go through and hit them 3 times. This nebula turns out to be the hiding place of a terrified rock crew taking refuge from the Zoltan border police. They don't seem to be prepared to risk your leaving with their coordinates and open fire. That ship looks cool. It looks like a stronger version of stuff. I'm gonna put that power in there. We had an extra point of power. Even after considering I put 1 in there. Huh. 1, 2, 3s, whatever. That's like a 3 damage missile. So, we're definitely cloaking that. That might have actually been a 4. That's gonna... Oh, they have cloaking. I didn't even notice. Wow, that was awful timing. They don't have 100% evasion, though. Because we still knock the shields down. Either way, I'm going to fire at their weapons. And then fire this. Also at the weapons. I just want to make sure that this fires after the burst lasers have already knocked their shields down. Those are broken, so we'll shoot here just to stop them. Shoot there. That's still 2 points off the shields. And they're rock people, so they fix things slowly. Well, not that they fix them slowly, but it takes them a lot longer to walk over there. These are all going to get through. No. I don't see that being a thing. 56. We could totally check out the store, too, if we needed to. AI, huh? Double shot on one of the 2s. This might be the one where we can get our shield skill up. Is this the one that does... Yeah, because that took 4 off. This is the one that shoots and it does 2 ion damage. Can I breach this? No. I think this would be a good one to level our shields up on, because it's not one of the stunning ones. I didn't mean to shoot that. I would like to breach this, though. Our evasion's good, it's at the full 45, and our weapons fire as well as we could hope. Fire this. Breached. Okay, so now that shouldn't slow them down and we'll be able to kill them whenever. That only fires twice, and this will only ever be able to take down 1 layer of shields because it doesn't fire fast enough to keep them down. So they can only get through 3 layers of shields. We have 4. I'm going to get this to gold. We're pretty much done with this sector, so the next episode should be the last episode of this run. Because we have some crazy damage, so I think we're going to be able to roll through this. We'll probably jump to the store. Maybe try and do something like this just because it's in that. We're going to get some more power. Just max that power out and then try and get as much as we can on here. We might... We're going to be a power short from being able to put a full aid into this. Who knows, maybe we'll get something neat at the store. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.